down, guys.
To our brothers and sisters who have fallen on hard times in this economic world, we stand with you today as one nation. To our brothers and sisters who have seen their jobs go overseas, we will not let it happen. We will fight back as one nation. To our brothers and sisters who have been discriminated against, this is no time to back down. This is a time to fight for America. You love this country. We died for this country. We will sacrifice for this country. But that sacrifice cannot profit those at the top all the time. This is about the people. This is about one nation. This is about our future. This is about our kids, our grandkids, the future of our country. We cannot back down. We will not back down. We must move forward. Are you one nation? Are you one nation? Are you one nation? For the last 2 years, President Obama, he's had to put up with the word no. 40 people in the United States Senate has held down the working man of America. 40 Republicans have decided to say no. While you suffer, while your jobs go overseas, while they strangle the money, they don't want to give it to the small businesses. They want to keep it at the top. They want to see President Obama fail. We cannot let that happen. We cannot let it happen. The Lord is blessing this march with a great turnout and a beautiful day. I leave you with a message. We cannot give up on it for a second. We have not gotten everything we wanted in the first 2 years. But we have to stand behind our leaders on the progressive agenda that is for the people and not always the corporations. It is for the family of America. The other side, they think it's about profit. They don't think it's about people. They don't want us to have health care. They want it for profit. We will get universal health care someday in this country. We will create jobs. We will get the money to the small businesses. We will not let them ruin public education. If we are going to do this to public education, we will be a different country. Just remember, the great thing about public education is when the doors open, everyone's welcome. The gifted, the challenged, the rich, the poor, those who need special help, those who can move forward in advanced classes. This isn't about just a few people with the money. This is about all people in public education for the opportunity of America. We cannot let them tear it down. We must fight. We must push back. Our brothers and sisters, our union brothers and sisters across America.
shouldn't have any throwaway aluminum cans. We don't have any throwaway aluminum cans. We don't have any throwaway newspapers. That's right, we should be recycling those dead materials. But we also don't have any throwaway children or neighborhoods or workers either. And let's have an environmental movement that can take care of that too. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Dr. Sharpton, thank you for being with us today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nancy. And my friend here, Nancy, is a recent graduate of the University of Massachusetts Amherst, where she earned a BA in anthropology. Congratulations, Nancy. She's been organizing for increased college affordability since her sophomore year in college. And she serves as chair.
Jenny's going to yell at me.
Student Association.
Young people in this country have been organizing and fighting for college access and college affordability for decades because our government, both federal and state, have continually put education funding on the chopping block when times get tough. Our nation's steady divestment from public higher education has endangered the future of college in this country, leaving the average student borrowing nearly $25,000 in debt. And indebted graduates then have to enter into one of the worst job markets on record for young people. The cost of paying for all students enrolled in public colleges and universities is approximately $50 billion per year. May sound like a lot, but this is about 5% of what is spent each year on the military budget and less than 2% of the annual federal budget.
Excuse me?
My generation is paying for our nation's warped priorities, and we can no longer afford to pay for them. Our elected officials have become concerned with what is politically expedient at the expense of creating the kind of change that we need. We can no longer afford to be the unemployed, have the doors of our nation's colleges and universities slammed shut on us, and graduates out of debt. To all of these problems, there are solutions. If our elected officials are responding to us, then we can choose new leadership. Yes, we can. We realize our collective vision through collective action. Action that calls for sweeping demands to change our education system and rebuild an education system in this country that works for America and that leaves my generation